I'll call you lot. It's a Tuesday, it's 2 a.m. As you can see, I thought to come in the garden to tell you guys some real stuff, how I was feeling today, what I was thinking to tell you guys. Alright, cool. Excuse me if I laugh, my cameraman's quite goofy. Alright, cool. So today, I'm going to be talking about how the goal doesn't give you satisfaction, the journey does. If we think about it, I can talk from my own experience. Hitting that milestone, let's just take, for example, my first ever milestone when I was 16 years old was to make £1,000. Hitting that milestone, when I hit it, I wasn't as satisfied as I thought I would be, if I'm being completely honest. But looking back at it, it was the journey that I enjoyed. Now, my next milestone that I'm looking to do, I'm looking to scale my marketing agency to 100 businesses, that we can manage 100 businesses. However, what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to enjoy the journey. Because, you know, I keep it real, keep it to the point that in life, we're so caught up in getting to here, getting to that 10 grand goal, getting to that 100 businesses from a marketing agency, X amount of sales, trying to get that girl, that girlfriend, trying to get that house. But really, that's not where the satisfaction lies. The satisfaction lies in the journey, the process of it. The journey of something is so powerful. The journey of life is so powerful. We all have life goals. Life goals and milestones are different. We need to learn how to enjoy the journey of it, how to be able to sit back and really take in what's happening. Not saying that the journey is always going to be completely smooth. Sometimes it's going to be a bit rocky. I keep it real, but it doesn't mean we shouldn't still enjoy it. For example, let's just take something. This is David's example. A footballer works their whole life to get a Ballon d'Or. When they get that Ballon d'Or, do you think they have satisfaction? No, because then what next? That's it, what next? When you hit that 10 grand goal, what's next? You're gonna wanna hit 20 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand. See, you get my point, you get where I'm going with this. My point being is that don't be too caught up in just getting to the goal. I need to get to the goal now, There's always gonna be another goal for you to hit. You're better off trying to sit back and enjoy the journey, because I'll tell you for free, yeah, without enjoying the journey, you don't enjoy life. You just end up living your whole life trying to chase the next step, the next money goal, the next person, the next house, the next object, the next... Learn to enjoy the journey of things. The journey of things is so powerful, because journey is what builds, is what life is. Everyone watching this video, we've all taken our own journey subconsciously, even if you wasn't even thinking about it. And if you look back at it, did you enjoy your journey? And the only way you would have enjoyed your journey is if you accepted the fact that everything will come in due time. In God's time. God has a plan for all of us. If God wants you to be a millionaire when you're 25, you're not going to be a millionaire at 21, because God knows what's right. God knows when to give you your goals, when to allow you to achieve them when it's right for you. Because let's just say, for example, your goal is to be a millionaire by 18. Let's just say you don't hit that. Maybe it's because God saw that if you became a millionaire, you would have just spent it all, or you would have just bought a Lamborghini Urus, and then crashed it and then died. You know what I mean? I turn back on, fam. Oh, fuck. Hello.
Wait, you know what I want to say? You actually learn about this, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you say you have God's plan?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? This is actually wrong.
Go on.
Do you know God gave freedom, yeah? Free will.
Yeah.
That's the reason. God doesn't actually really have a plan for you. Because if God actually had a plan for you, you wouldn't, let's say, at specifically 18 years old, have that 10K, let's just say. Yeah?
Truly.
But you have to use your own free will.
Okay, so should we fucking turn the flip around on you?
No.
You're the fucking wise one.
I'm going to let you see it, yeah? Because let's say, yeah, God doesn't actually have that plan for you at this specific time. You have to use the resources that you've had and you've been given with, to use that
Say no more.
towards your advantage to create what God's plan was.
Alright, cool.
Free will.
Alright, cool, guys. Well, I've just been told off by the cameraman and said that I said that wrong. So we're going to lead it into what I've said before, which is people have different perspectives on things. So what the cameraman David's perspective on things is that God hasn't in set stone said, for example, by 21, you're going to be a millionaire. What God does is God gives us the resources to go out there and get it. God doesn't do the work for us. God isn't going to sit there and push up let me rephrase that. God isn't going to sit there and put us at the top of the mountain. God is going to give us the resources, the hiking boots, the will, the motivation, the leg power to get to the top of the mountain. You know what I mean? Cameraman, and anything else on your point?
Nah, I'll explain beautifully.
But yeah, so I think a big part of this is just make sure that you enjoy the journey of things. Just 100% enjoy the journey. Just know that in time it will come if you put in that work. And as for the last quote, this is just going to leave the YouTube video on a mad one, yeah? Hold on, let me say it again. Do so much work that it would be ridiculous for you to not get where you want to be. It'd be ridiculous. If you sit there and you work for 12, let's just say you have no set in stone job. Let's just say you're working on your business. If you put 12 hours a day consistently, I'm talking for 6 months. They say in 6 months, your life can change. Put in 12 hours every single day. No social life, no relationships, no fun. If you want big things, you have to be willing to make big sacrifices. If you do that, it's unrealistic for you to not get to your goal. Put in that work. Enjoy the journey. You know, outside in the garden today, young and lit, live. And yeah, man, Cam's talks, I'm gone.